Hello, hello. I don't think anybody's in here yet, but I will say hello anyway. It's kind of late. Normally I go live earlier, but I was unable to do that tonight. I had something to do. So I will give it a little bit for somebody to come in. Hold on just a second. Okay, let's see. We'll look at my video here for a second. Get it all set up so we can watch it when everybody gets in here. Must be a lot of people live, or my thing just didn't. I might not have gotten a notice. My notice might not have went out. Let's see. Yeah, one notice went out. At least one. But I think it was like really late going out. Hi, Wolfie. You're the only one in the house. What you doing? How are you doing? It's been so busy. I have been so busy. I'm so late getting on tonight. So much I had to do before I could even go live. So how you been, my sister? How you been? How you been? Good. It may just be me and you. Hanging out in the barns. Crime time. It may just be me and you. Oh, there's Aussie True Crime. How are you, Aussie? How are you, my friend? I was telling Wolfie it may just be me and her. It may just be me and her. But then Aussie comes in. How are you, my sweet love? I was telling Wolfie I'm just late tonight because I had fire department stuff to do. And then I had to, by the time I got home, it was after 8, and I was trying to get it together, but I'm here. Mandy's supposed to join me if whenever she gets her little one to sleep, and Cher might, but I don't know if she'll be able to tonight or not. We'll have a party no matter how many came. That's right. We will. We will, and we're going to talk about Watts Island, or we're going to Watts Island. We are going to hop aboard and we are going to go. Um, Watts case I know has been solved, and I know that that Chris is in prison for it, and it's where he should be. Emma, it's where he should be. But I don't think he's the only one that should be there. I don't think he's the only one that should be here. Right? Grab the life jackets. Right? Because boy, is this a. It was one of the things that about this case is when I came to YouTube, it was like my first case. But I didn't have a platform. So I was on other people's platforms talking about it. And I never got to really talk about it. I didn't have my own platform. I didn't get to say what I thought and my feelings on it or anything. And it is also for me, it's the quickest case. Quick. I mean, it happened so quick, like they went missing, then they arrested him, and then he confessed, and then there was really no trial. I mean, it was just bam, over with. So that is the shortest probably case, but it has the most stuff. I mean, there is so much stuff on the Watts case. I mean, videos and pings on phones and the places they went and ate and the weekend they spent together. I mean, there is so much information on a case that was solved so quickly. So I never got to really to discuss it and talk about it. Like I said, I was on I've been on other people's chats, but not talking about it. And I definitely don't feel like he's the only person that should be sitting there in any kind of way. You feel the same way? Mm-hmm. As a matter of fact, I feel like there may be two more persons that might be sitting there. Brought you to the streets too? I know. I mean, it was so horrific, and you're like, it's so bad, but it's what brought you. Oh, there's Cher. It's so bad. Hello, Cher.
Hey.
That's sister. It's so bad, but it's what brought a lot of people to YouTube. This case. It's just crazy the information that's out there on a case that was solved so quick. It's just, let's see. You're in the house, so you didn't have the opportunity. Nope, I didn't. I didn't have a platform like Cher. She's seen me. That's how we met, was in chats, and we really didn't have a platform to say, let's go talk about the Watts, because after Cher got her platform, it was summer. I mean, it was pretty quick. So
yeah, it was just in chat really for most of it. I was going on other people's panels and stuff.
yeah, like Mama Kim's, like Unjustifies. We spent a lot of time on her chat.
Yeah.
They had a beautiful
Hi,
family, baby. Yes, they did.
Bossy.
He never deserved them.
I feel mean now. You think I should private my live?
Huh?
Should I private my live?
You privated your live?
No.
Oh. I can't believe how people throw away such a beautiful. I know.
You said you think two people might. Is it NK and Jim?
Yes.
Me too. Yeah. Jim's for sure.
Yeah.
Ain't
And
no way she wasn't banging Jim.
no way. No way it wasn't a. I don't know if I can say that on YouTube. No way they weren't all friendly with each other.
Yeah, because Chris Watts said something like she was into some dark stuff, but never really said what that was, right?
Right. Yeah. He never really said, but I totally, totally believe that. That, because she even talked about how her grandma did certain dark things and that she learned from her and she had a book or something of hers. I can't remember exactly what she said. Yeah. Yeah. The best thing you two did in your own channel. Yeah, because we got to talk about, you know, you get to talk about it's different when it's your platform because you can stand up here and talk and talk and talk. But when you're in chat, it's hard to type and say how you feel about things. But I mean, Kim let us up on her panel as much as we wanted. We could get up there and talk. But you don't want to get on somebody else's, you know, to kind of take over. So, but she did so much stuff into this case. I mean, she's probably got a couple of years worth of Chris Watt stuff. And
Oh
that's
my God,
this
yes.
is the stuff I'm using tonight. So I'm gonna put Unjustified's link in here.
Oh yeah, I'll find it too. Well,
Yeah.
I'm on the phone. We're gonna go pick up the girls at Walmart.
Oh, are you?
Yeah, I'm on. I'm. Oh, yeah. Thank
Too
you.
many constraints on others' channel. Yeah, and you know you don't want to get on there and I mean some people do get on other people's channels and take over, but I don't like to do that because you know you're inviting me there and least I can do is respect you, you know, on your channel. It's Unjustified is the channel. Um, let me see. Let me see.
Did you know that Mama Kim let me include a letter with her letter? Like we wrote Chris Watts. Nobody
Oh,
ever knew
really?
that, I don't think.
Nice. That's been a while ago, right?
So long ago. We need to get Mama Kim on a party panel for Watts Island.
I know. Because I had told her I wanted to use, you know, use the her videos if that was okay. Because I had emailed her originally, and then when she didn't email me back, you know, because obvious reasons. Then she like showed up that day in my chat, and I was like, oh my gosh, I was so freaking excited when she showed up. So I'm trying to get the thing. I'm going to drop it. But I was so excited when she let's see if I got it. Yeah, this is it. Oh, Aussie dropped it too. Okay, good. So it's in there twice. Good. Good, good. Thank you, Aussie. Thank you. Yeah. So this is going to be her video. This is from the original right down to the porch, the 911 call. That's the video I want to start out with. I was going to wait a little longer to see if anybody else come in because not everybody, believe it or not, there's some people that don't know about the Watts case. And it's kind of surprising. But I guess it's not because I guess some people don't know about Summer's case too. So it's kind of the same thing, I think. So let me fix this over here. Go. Okay. Right. Well, it's been about 15 minutes, so I think we'll wait just a few more and then we'll start.
There we go.
I'm not really sure why that did that.
What happened?
That was so weird. Oh, Running Grable says, Wolfie said she knocked herself off. It's okay. You can come back.
Oh, was Wolfie up there?
No, I don't know. I guess she meant knocked herself off of. She just sent me a message.
Oh,
So
I
I guess.
jumped down because I wanted to share you out because.
Oh, okay. I wanted to make. I thought I kicked you out. I'm like, how did I kick Cher off? Because I left and went to find the video and put it up here. And when I came back, you were gone. And I'm like, what? What did I
I
do?
guess it didn't boot me, but yeah, when I'm on my phone, so I had to go through YouTube and then I
Oh,
shared the
gotcha.
stream out. I was having a hell of a time finding you for some reason because it wasn't showing me you were live.
And
I'm like,
you know
what?
what? I was mad because when I went, I had told Mandy, I sent her a message because I didn't know how to fix it because I had originally set it for the first and I couldn't do it on the first. So I changed it today. I went in and changed it to the second and I changed the time. Well, when I went to look tonight after I put it public, it still showed the first.
What the heck?
It didn't change it. And so I had to go back and do it a second time for it to even change it. Well, by that time it was already 10:15 and I'm like
Yeah.
so I doubt a notice went out at all. So I changed it to 10:30 thinking maybe a notice would go out if I changed it to 10:30, but I don't know if it did or not.
You know what? It doesn't because I have my whatever turned on, notifications turned on. So it should be telling me. Usually it's like 30 minutes before I get the notification, but
Yeah.
lately I've gotten a few notifications like basically within like 30 seconds of starting.
Yeah, I don't know. And the StreamYard's changed like
Yeah, it is changed up.
it like usually they'll give you an up like it'll update or it'll change and then it won't do it for a while. But it's had like 2 or 3 changes in the last couple of months. Like
Yeah.
you get on there and it's different, then you get back on there and it's different again. Like because when the last time I got back on there, when I was setting up my lives, it was doing the same live on both channels. I'm like, no, I'm not doing.
Oh. See,
Yeah,
yeah. It'll
it
let you go up to like 5 things and stream.
Yeah, it was like putting both. Like when I would set this live up for this channel, it would also set it up for the Looking Glass. I'm like, no, I can barely control one channel. Let's have 2 channels live. Is that what it would do? Like you would have both of your channels
Yeah.
be
You
live?
would be live on both your channels at the same time.
Yeah. See, I don't know. I don't think I
I'm
could do.
not even sure how the hell does the chat work for that.
Yeah, because you have like your mods. Like I have mods for both channels. The same. I mean,
Yeah, but like what chat do you see? Both channels at the same time chat
yeah.
or like do you have to pick what chat you see?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I was like, look, don't even freak me out like that.
Yeah.
What
I'm
have to go?
so lost.
I was like, are you freaking kidding me? And then there was another change after that. I'm like, y'all got to stop with the. This is supposed to make it easier, and I'm like, how? How do you?
Remember the other day we had to cancel the coffee live because you said that there was no sound. The mic wasn't working. I was
Right?
like, oh, we'll just do it later when Mark gets home and fixes it. So I
Yeah.
had that issue before starting tonight. And I'm like, the mic's not working again. Mark comes over. He said, turn it on. And I could not figure out how the fuck do you turn it on? And
Oh,
so
on
I'm
your.
like, I don't know. He's like, turn it on. I'm like, I don't know how. And he walks over. He fucking taps the top of the microphone and it turns on. I said, what?
Oh, it's like
That was all.
touch microphone, but instead of.
Yes.
Is it new? Is your microphone new?
No, it's maybe like 2 years old now.
Oh, well, I need a microphone, but that'll come later. But yeah, I'm like, please don't confuse me. I'm barely getting through here as it is, and then you throw all these new. This is so much more fun. I'm like, how is it more fun?
Wait, what do you use for a microphone right now?
My computer.
Just what's built into your computer?
Yep.
Your sound is great.
Yeah, it's my Mac.
Wow. It's working really good.
Yeah. That's why I haven't gotten another one before because nobody's ever complained. Sometimes they'll say you're talking too low, and I'll go and check, and sometimes don't know how, but my volume gets turned down, like my input and output. You know how you have an input and output? Well, mine will get turned down, and I'm like, are you kidding? How did that happen? And I think it's when I close my computer and put it in my bag, and I think somehow it happens like that. But nobody's ever complained about it, so I haven't got me one, but I think I do need to get me a microphone. I think I need to get me one. Yeah. All right, so I am going to start this video. So this is August 13th, 2018. This is the day that they went missing. And I think everybody in the chat, or is everybody, I know Aussie's familiar with the Watts. Are you familiar with the Watts, Wolfie? With this case? Do I need to let you know? I'll just say it just in case somebody else might come in chat and watch it tomorrow, or somebody else might watch it tomorrow and not know about the case. You are familiar, Wolfie? Okay. So Chris Watts unalived his whole family, in my opinion.
The whole family. Well, yeah. That's where everyone kind of veers off.
Mm-hmm.
I have questions.
I have lots of questions because,
Yeah.
in my opinion, he did not do that by himself.
No.
What's your opinion, Cher?
Well, what is it today? I still am curious why he ever said. I was trying to think of something. How did he say it? I was trying to think of how to keep my wife or keep my family or something. And I remember a lot of us are like, "You don't kill them." Like, what the heck?
Right.
But he had said some weird things. Something's always stood out to me when he said it was like their hands were over my hands. And it almost like he was trying. I always felt like he admitted. I mean, he confessed to strangling Shanann, and
yeah, I don't doubt he strangled
but
her.
he said that. He said, "I don't know what was going. I don't even know. It's like their hands were over my hands," which there is plural. So multiple other people's hands on your hands.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? So that's always stood out to me as being a weird thing to say.
Yep.
And I also absolutely believe, I mean, Nicole even said she has been in that house before when Shanann wasn't home. And I do believe that there's a bed in the basement. I think Shanann and him had fights. I think sometimes he slept down in that basement. And I 100% think that she was being snuck in.
Oh yeah, and I don't understand why they had such a huge home. Why did he have to go to the basement?
Oh, exactly.
But
well, they said that bed was down there for like her parents visiting or something, but there's pictures of when the police were going and her parents weren't around at that time, and that downstairs bed looked like someone had slept in it.
They had moved back to North Carolina. They weren't there.
And didn't Nicole do like drive-bys, or wasn't there a text or something like she didn't see the light on in the basement but saw the TV going in what she knew to be the family bedroom or the master bedroom?
Yeah. Yeah.
Something like that. I don't remember, so I don't want to say wrong, but there was something along those lines somehow.
Yeah. Because if it hadn't have been for her, I don't know how long it would have been before Shanann would have been found. Nicole Atkins. Is that who you're talking about? Or are you talking
I
about?
don't like her either.
Well, she's not my I don't have the warm fuzzies like everybody else does.
Yeah, but you don't suspect her.
No, I just think I just don't think she was as I think she knows a lot more than what of course than what she's saying happened. I think she knows exactly who's responsible, and she pushes so hard that Chris is the only one responsible that I just don't buy that.
But
I
I
think she
want to
knows a
know
lot.
though, when she dropped Shanann off, Nicole Atkinson dropped Shanann off, okay, and then she was gonna bring her, or she didn't hear from her the next morning, whatever. I still don't understand. I want to know what, yeah, like you're saying, what did she know? Because for her to have that reaction and run over so quickly when she had just dropped her off at like fuck it 2 or 3 in the morning, and you didn't hear from her in like 10 hours, even though you just got back from a trip, and you were already tripping out and worried about something and
Mhm.
evil eyeing Chris and stuff. So I am a little curious, like, what did Shanann share with? Because I don't feel like even after all this time I've really heard what she's had to say about that,
Yeah.
because I don't think in that short of time, after just seeing my pregnant friend, and I've been pregnant with some friends, like we've been in touch and hang out and stuff, I would never trip in that short of time and just show
Right.
up at the house like, what's going on? I don't think maybe I'm a bad friend then, because that's
No, I think
not that quick I went to. So what did she know? Because she was
right.
very quick and like jumping on Chris and looking at him like, what the fuck? She found the purse and the phone and all that, and she was in a huff.
And Shanann probably confided in her. I'm sure she did.
That's what
And
I'm wondering.
I can't remember because like I said, so much, and you said so much has gone through this case. I'm pretty sure at some point I heard and through all of the stuff that Nicole has gone by there before and seen NK there or seen that vehicle there. Like she knew he was messing around.
Well, when she went over there in a huff, it was like she already automatically assumed something bad happened to her. Did
Yeah.
Shanann possibly confide? Did he ever put hands on her before? I've never heard anyone say that. I've never heard her say that. Doesn't mean she didn't, but I
No.
don't really
Well,
like. I'm so curious about that.
Shanann's mom said that Shanann didn't want to go home. She had bad feelings about going home. So you should always, and I say this all the time when I'm reading cards and stuff. If your instinct is telling you to do something, then do it. If your intuition is saying don't go there or leave here or keep walking or don't pick that up, you probably shouldn't. I mean, your intuition is will not lead you astray, and Shanann didn't listen to hers. And her mom didn't listen to her intuition when it was like I shouldn't have let her went home. And Shanann kept saying, I have a bad feeling about going home. So she probably shared that with Nicole Atkins that
Mm.
she was worried about going home. And then when she went missing, then she just was like, oh my God, Shanann said she was scared to go home. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I wish she had listened to her intuition. I wish she would have. Because her mom said she was worried about going home. So,
Wait, Shanann's mom said she was worried about her going home?
yeah, both of them
Okay,
said,
that's a little bit even more weirder to me, actually.
Yeah, because she said I didn't want her to go home. I tried to get her to stay and not go back. And she said Shanann said that she had a bad feeling about going home.
Yeah. I don't.
But
I'm not a huge fan of a Ruzick family, to be honest. Now, Shanann and the kids do not deserve that. That is not what I'm saying.
right,
But
yeah, I
I
get what
don't.
yeah.
There's something very weird with that family because Shanann got caught in some money situations a few times before she was murdered.
That's why she
So,
left North Carolina.
yeah, and the family, like, allegedly, Cindy and Shanann actually weren't even close during that time.
Right.
She had an issue with her mom. She was close to her dad. Even the dad had an issue with the mom, and the dad was staying over at Shanann and Chris's house a while or something like that. And if I'm
Oh,
not
okay.
mistaken, right?
I think so. I think you're right. Seems
It's
like
been so long
I
now.
know. It's yeah. And so it's such that's what I was saying. For a short case, like they went missing and then like what 2 days later they were found.
No
Um,
crazy, Tammy. We went from August 2018, if I'm not mistaken, was the Watts tragedy.
yeah,
Did that from 2018, 2019, 2020, and then 2021,
yeah.
Summer Wells, and now we're in 2025, almost 2026.
Hmm.
Is that not insanity?
That is insanity. It is.
Like, what?
Yep. And the what? Like by November, wasn't it November? He was already convicted. I mean,
Yeah,
look how short that case was. That was August to
that
November.
was a quick, yeah, that was a very quick
Yes,
investigation or
but
lack of
there's tons of
investigation.
information on it. I mean, it's crazy. All of the videos that have been made and all the information on a case that there's probably more on the Watts case than there is on Summers' case. And she's still missing.
Mm-hmm.
It's just so much stuff. Because there was so much to unpack in that short little time that they were missing. Um, and it's just such a crazy case. This was the beginning of avalanche of missing murdered people. I think so. I think so because it seems like it's just been, and especially in Colorado. First, it was Colorado. You remember how it was just like one after the other, and they were all in like Suzanne Morphew was Colorado.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'll never forget that. One of
Yeah,
my favorite things ever that has ever been said on YouTube was Alan from Armchair Detective. I
yeah,
say it all the time because I like Alan.
yeah.
I think he's a funny old man.
He
But
is.
anyway, he said, "Ladies, don't get married and move to Colorado. Your husband will kill you."
Yeah,
And I said, "I'm
yeah.
sorry, but that's funny."
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You gotta laugh because you think about
Yeah.
it like, damn, he's not wrong. Because
What wasn't Gannon Stout from Colorado? Wasn't he Colorado too?
yeah, but they got married and then moved to Colorado. Hold
Yeah,
on.
that's what. Well, so did Shanann and Chris.
Yeah, exactly. That's
It's just like, what's wrong with Colorado? Now it's like, what's wrong with Tennessee? And it's like, okay, does those two states
oh,
connect if you just drive? Do they just connect? Is there just like that way?
remember when Armchair Detective said, "Don't get married, ladies, and don't move to Colorado. Your husbands will kill you."
Yeah, yeah. It's just
Ladies, don't get married, have kids, and move to Tennessee.
yeah.
You will get abducted.
They'll meet a Nicole Kessinger and that's the other thing when this case was out, we couldn't say Nicole Kessinger. We had to say NK. or nope. We're saying Nicole Kessinger. We're putting it in black and white. We're saying her name because apparently she changed it. So
What do you think she changed it to?
she should have changed it to home wrecker, but I don't know what she changed it to.
Oh, thank you. I was actually just looking for it.
That's what she should have changed it to. Jezebel.
I was making fun of Ziggy and her card reading with the spirit box.
Jolene.
Or with the spirit board. Yes. The girls are complaining about Ziggy's card reading right now. Sorry.
Ziggy's reading cards. Oh my God. Hold on. Look.
You are not. She's going to get her cards out.
No, I'm not. I'm getting my Holywood out.
What's a Holywood?
I'll plus that.
Oh, there you go. I need some sage.
I'm cleaning it out because I don't want her reading my cards. I don't want her reading a sign around me. I don't want her reading nothing.
Oh, girl. Let's keep it, please. Okay, Wolfie's making fun. Squirrel.
Yeah. So yes, but this case, it was just something else. But we couldn't say NK. We couldn't say Nicole Kessinger. We had to say NK. So I don't know what she changed her name to. I'm surprised that never got out. I would have.
Why couldn't we say Nicole Kessinger?
We couldn't. Remember, they would tell us we couldn't say because it was an active case and we couldn't say her name. So everybody was putting NK in the comments because they didn't want to spell her name out.
Yeah.
And people are harassing her on the phone.
They do that with Summer too. Every time I see just the SW, I don't think Summer Wells. I go to Shanann Watts immediately.
Oh yeah. It was because of the way they made us do things. Yep. But I'm like, I'm going to say Nicole Kessinger on my channel. Nicole Kessinger. I'm just going to say it because I can say it. All right. Here we go. This is Miss Unjustified's video. You'll see her advertised at the front. I love her videos. Here we go.
Welcome to Unjustified, where we always cover the truth, the facts, the good, the bad, the ugly, on an unbiased and sometimes very unpopular opinion. If you're not already a subscriber, go ahead and subscribe now and hit the notification bell, and that way you will receive all of our upcoming videos. Thank you so much for being here, and we do hope you enjoy today's video.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
How you guys doing? What's that? Yeah. How you been?
Hi.
Here, Nicole? What's going on?
So my friend, we were out of town for a business trip this weekend.
Right.
And I dropped her off at 2 o'clock this morning. She's 15.
2 o'clock.
2 o'clock, right? That's what she said.
Yep. Yeah, 2 o'clock.
Let me know if she needed me to take her. She's got 2 little girls. And she was very distraught over the weekend, wasn't eating normally or drinking, and trying to force it on her because she's pregnant. Her husband and her supposedly are separating, but she didn't know this. She thought they were just having issues. He disclosed that to me today. Because I called him and I was like, have you talked to her Shanann since she left for work this morning? Because I can't get a hold of her. I called.
Okay, that makes
Her cars
sense.
in the garage, her shoes.
What?
So I was saying earlier, I didn't understand why she was all in a huff and a puff and like so worried right off the bat. But she said, Chris just told me this morning that they're getting a divorce and separating, but Shanann didn't know that. She just thought there was some issues.
Right.
So that makes more sense.
Mm-hmm. So what she's saying is she's probably
Yeah, their stories aren't matching.
She's
She
probably
probably watched a lot of true crime too.
yeah. Yeah. She's probably like thinking, oh my God, she's like, when it came into a nightmare,
Yeah.
basically, you know, I don't know why she wanted to say
Ooh. Hmm.
Swears every single day right in the front door.
She only has one vehicle?
No, they only have the one vehicle in the work truck.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. There's not a...
Oh, they are happy.
They're 4 and 2. One of them, why would she take a car? They're both in car seats. She had a doctor's appointment this morning at 9 and she didn't go to the doctor's appointment.
Okay. No answer on the phone. Husband's on his way.
Supposedly, but he said that first time, you know, and I told him that there's 45 minutes out. And I know the code is door.
You do?
I do, but there's a bag on it. There's a, no, it'll even press everything to do it. There's a, they have the thing flipped up here.
Oh. What about the garage door?
I don't
Is
know.
there... do you mind calling him and seeing if we can get a passcode to this and get me permission to go in?
Okay.
I'm just gonna check the back, see if I can see anything. Right. I just want to look in all the windows, make sure I don't see anything out of.
Mhm. You better look good, fool. Mhm. That window was used a lot of it.
Yep. He
Oh,
was
it
getting
doesn't?
different stories. Yep. That makes a lot of sense now.
Now it does. If you know, before when you're just watching this, you don't pay attention to the little stuff, but now that you kind of know,
Yeah, because I don't remember. I mean, I know we've heard it 1,000 times, but I didn't remember that at all. That's crazy.
remember what.
That she had said that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Because that's what I'm saying. You look back now and you're like, oh yeah, that was really important. Why- but we missed,
Yeah.
but we missed it.
Yeah, makes sense. I just realized I nickeled, and now people are going to think I snorted something.
Man, I couldn't stand a yard like that. That is way too little. It's so sad to see all the toys and stuff out there.
You can't enter the house unless you see signs of.
Yep. I've got to have more unless I get consent from him to go in. Because it could be grandparents came and picked them up. You know, it could be a lot of things. She left her phone's dead. No, I mean,
It's different rules, but they're all about.
yeah, you've got your Fourth Amendment rights to the house. I can't lie.
So I don't understand. Like, if you do a wellness check here, nobody has to be home for you to go in there. If you suspect, if somebody calls and says, I need you to do a wellness check on somebody, they don't say, well, I need permission to go into the house. What's the point of a wellness check if you have to have permission to go into the house if you're doing a wellness check? Because if the person in there is injured or hurt, you're not going to get in there because with permission from somebody. So I don't understand why they couldn't have just went in there.
So I think because he just said, so Chris isn't even home yet. That
Right.
house is locked up, and the cop just told Nicole she could be with grandma or a
Right.
different friend, or she could be somewhere. So he didn't want to just bust down the door. So that's why I think at this point they're trying to get a hold of Chris to get home and let them in.
Right. But what I'm saying is, if you think somebody's hurt or something and you can't get a hold of somebody, you're standing there waiting on them to give you permission, and that person is in that house.
Well, that's why he said he's not going to just jump to conclusions because she
Yeah.
could be out with someone else or a different family member. So that's why. Now, if Chris was home right now and they got there and they had that call, yeah, they don't need a warrant. They would say, we have a wellness check. We're coming in. Like, we can't leave till we see her. And then it would have gone on from there. But I think with no one being home and all the lights being off and her just saying, well, she had a doctor appointment today or whatever, and she got home late. Maybe he's saying she could be anywhere. She could be out getting groceries. She could be doing something like he didn't know.
Yeah.
But they're not gonna, because if they go and bust down the door and he's there alone, he doesn't have nobody else. You got to clear that house probably to make sure they're not going to get hurt as officers just busting in a house.
Yeah.
So I don't know. It could be any kind of. Could be a few things.
Yeah. That's
Welcome back, Coffee. Hi, just me.
just me. Hi. Welcome.
And Wolfie, we don't think you're mean, by the way. I saw your earlier comment. You're not mean.
Oh, I didn't see it. Probably
Yeah,
those
Wolfie said, "Squirrel, get on with the video, please. Squirrel."
Oh. Oh. Oh yeah, yeah.
If they hear screaming, that's what I was thinking.
I like that. That's why. No, not, I mean, if I saw her laying on the ground, something like that, kids were, I could get a hold of the kids. No, mom's not answering.
There we go, sis. We just needed to play it longer.
Yeah.
I got nothing right now, though.
That's it. Should have waited.
How you doing? You seen your neighbors today? No? Okay. Oh, we're just trying to get a hold of her.
They never see their neighbor.
Like she wasn't feeling too good and pregnant, and they were just concerned.
Her husband's a creep.
You didn't see her today, though, any outside or anything? Okay. Right.
Creepy now. Now that is so creepy down there, because now we know why that's covering the window. The little Minnie Mouse blanket. Now we know why it's covering the window.
Remind me why again.
That's the side the bed's on.
Oh, the basement bed.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
That's the side the bed's on. Yep.
Shit.
Oh. Well.
gotta get in.
And I always thought too, that Nate, Nate is the neighbor next door that got the video of Nicole Kessinger coming out of the garage that time of night. You remember that? I always thought that his camera picked up way more than they ever said. Because it wouldn't have been just that one night that it picked stuff up. If that's the stationary place for that camera, it probably picked up like weeks of stuff. 2 or 3 weeks, of stuff at a time, the whole time she was gone. How many times Nicole went in and out of there. I have a feeling that
Thank you.
his camera picked up. He had footage of way more than just the one time where it shows her going in and out of the garage with Chris.
This brings back memories, Aussie says.
Yep. I know. It does. Because there's Nate right
Oh, is
there.
she?
My mom does.
There's Nate's house right there. You just seen his truck.
Is there a key code for me to open the garage from the outside? What is it? Because mom's gonna get it.
Okay.
Sis. August 18th or 17th of 2018.
What date is it? This is August
Like-
18th.
August 18th, yeah. Okay, August
Or
18th.
13th.
That, like 7.5 years we've been friends.
I know.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Where did time go?
I know. Yep, August 13th, 19, or yeah, 19,
18.
2018.
Is
So
it 19 or 18?
18.
18, that's what I thought. August 18th,
Yeah.
2018. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Well, I can't go in, but if they allow you to go in, I have to have the property owner's permission to enter.
What's going on? Okay. Well, he's the property owner. They told me Shannon was at
I think that's Shanann's mom she's
Do we
talking
know who
to.
that is?
Do we know who?
Or phone number?
He didn't say. When did he tell you that? He needs to collect his money. I don't get it. What did he say? He told me that Shanann didn't take the girls to school because she was going to go on a play date, but her car's here.
What's Chris's phone number?
They have the top lock, the one that they have on there, so CC can't escape. Chris's phone number is 910-309-1702.
Yeah, give that number out.
That was
We
Chris.
all called that so fast.
Hmm. She probably changed her name to Shanann.
It's Zachary Banks. The girls just got home. They worked all day and then went shopping. So
Oh,
her home was so clean with 2 little babies. You know what? Yeah, she was. I still stand by. I believe Chris had battered men syndrome. She was very hard on him.
I
He
agree. She was
lived beyond their means. He was
yeah.
Hey,
busting his
Chris,
ass.
turn right for
That put a lot of stress on him. She
Pretty
was
good.
very, very
Do you
mean.
have any idea where your wife is? Okay.
In my opinion.
Right. What my concern is, her car's here. They're saying she is diabetic. I don't want her. If she's upstairs and can't respond. Okay. About how far out are you?
Was she diabetic?
Okay. All right.
I think they said she
Thanks.
was,
Oh.
or they thought she was.
Or she might have had the pregnancy diabetes thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Dispatch for 981.
Yeah. No, I don't think Shanann deserved to
States
be
medical.
murdered, but
Yeah.
I do think she was tough
Unknown
cookie.
if she is home though. Husband is on his way.
I definitely think they lived out of their means. Definitely.
Do you remember her video of her saying she was going to choke Chris when he got home?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Mhm.
Crazy.
Well, yeah, I mean, oh, see, that's right. I said she probably changed her name to Shanann. She's like, well, she did want her life. Yeah, I mean,
Oh my gosh. No, a judge wouldn't approve that, surely, right?
surely not. Not,
No.
I would hope not, but I
That would be crazy.
Mm.
Did you hear that? You know, NK changed her name. But she wanted Shanann's life so bad. And Ozzy was like, she probably changed her name to Shanann.
I
Oh my
said,
gosh.
yeah, I
I
said
never even
that.
thought of that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. She was that demented.
She probably changed her name to Heather because she's a psychopath. Remember the movie Heathers?
Should have named it to Jezebel.
Jezebel. I'm so curious what she's a weirdo. Like, what did she change her name to?
Yeah, what did she change her? And that was her in that video. That I don't know how that happened. They were, I guess. I mean, I know how it happened, but I don't know how it got out. I'm kind of really curious about how she's at a friend's funeral of the dad, I think, of her friend.
Yeah, that was interesting video. Someone for sure definitely tried to creep that
Yeah,
to
I mean,
release it. So that's someone on the inside to her. Crazy.
somebody put that out on purpose. I
Maybe
mean,
her and Jim aren't so close anymore.
yeah, why would you do that? Why would you just like put? I mean, that's not just an accident. Oh, by accident, I let this video go because it was like what, a whole 10 seconds maybe of just of her. I'm like, nah, somebody did that on purpose. That's too.
Oh, for sure. It was just her. They were trying to, you can tell they were trying to look like they weren't recording her.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as she walked that way, video ends.
Yeah, somebody recognized her, and they sure recorded her.
Why didn't they give us her name?
I know, and we'll never know what her name is. I mean, you can't even look it up. Well, because see, when they change your name, it has to be of public. It has to be something that would help the public. So it has to be of their. How do they put it? It has to serve the public for you to be able to change your name. So, like, that's why Terry Horman, they wouldn't let her change her name. Because
Why?
she's in the middle of because there's an investigation because Kyron's missing.
Oh,
And it's not in the public's best interest if her name get changed.
okay. Well, that makes sense. And Chris had already confessed. It was already done and over with and everything. Multiple confessions, which is another weird thing that they would have to keep going back for him to confess and then confess and then confess.
So they let her change her name because at that point, she probably
done.
used the I'm getting threatened. I don't have a normal life. But I mean, people still know who you are, fool. You can change your name, they still know who you are. You was all over the internet. You're still all over the internet. It's how many years later?
Why
So
she didn't? She's got oil money. Why she didn't just like get some plastic surgery, change
yeah.
your name, change your looks? Like,
So I'm wondering after all these years if you're able to look it up and see, because if it's in the public's best interest that you change your name, shouldn't and it's in a courtroom, shouldn't you be able to look that up? I don't know. I'd sure like to know what she changed her name to. Probably some kind of freaking novel out of a novel or some shit.
wait, you don't think she got married, do you?
To leave him alone, Jim?
Jim, or I don't know. I think she had a few.
Oh, I think she had a few too.
A few. Yeah, there's a few Jims.
It'd be nice to know if she had a baby too. She looked a little chubby.
She did look chubby. But I don't know. She could have just ate a hamburger. Maybe she was on a period.
But it kind of looked like baby fat, chubby.
No. Maybe she was just bloated. She was like about to have her period or something.
That's a lot of bloat. Just say.
He said like 5 minutes. He's about here.
Oh, he's gonna be there in 5 minutes with his drugged smoothie. Who's that guy again?
That's Nicole Atkinson's son.
Oh yeah, that's right.
What's his name? Nick?
Yeah, it sounds. Wait, what?
I think his name is Nick.
That makes sense because she's Nikki or Nick. Wait, isn't she Nicole?
Like her parents' phone numbers or anything we can call them and make sure. Oh, she's not.
Because Nate is the neighbor. Nosy Nate.
Nosy Nate, yep.
And Nick, I'm pretty sure her son's name is Nick.
Well, I was just thinking maybe they were watching the kids, or she was visiting them, or they don't. Okay.
He's trying to find a place she could be.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything out of place. I'm not hearing kids. I'm not hearing anything.
Yeah, and all of her stuff is here, and I set off the alarm by trying to open the garage forcefully, and that didn't work. So, and their alarm's one of the ones where it goes off and it feels like it's making your ears bleed. So if she was in there,
she should have heard it.
Yeah, she would have while she was sleeping, because they have little things with the wall on every roof go off.
And can't nobody live in that house. Nobody seems.
Now, right there, sis, I don't know if you remember. I think it was right there at that angle. Everyone kept saying they saw Nicole Kessinger up on the balcony, and Mark did his debunking video on that.
Let's go back. Right here or back further?
I'm not sure, but it's definitely going to be in this video. It's when the police are looking in through the window for sure. Definitely up towards the balcony. Remember, people used to always say that they saw Nicole or someone duck down.
I think it was right in here where they used to say it was at. And Mark debunked it, didn't he?
Yeah.
Probably just a shadow.
It's actually the light going off of a railing or something. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I can't remember how he.
It's 910.
See, that's Nate, but standing back there, right here, that's Nate.
He was really quick with it, huh?
He what?
He was really quick out there.
Mm-hmm.
850-3286.
Look at all those houses on the other side of them for sale.
Hey, you want to know something funny? The girls are on like all these other social media things that I'm not on, and they said, we saw a thing of the Chris Watts case you used to do, and we saw that when he was standing there by the neighbor's TV and how the commercial played basically through everything that happened.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what happened?
I stopped it because you were talking.
Oh.
Oh yeah, the TV scene is the big. That's where he's like losing his crap. What platform were they on?
I don't hear the phone ring or anything.
No, because it's shut off and shoved in the couch.
Has a camera system,
Mhm.
and he said because we have one story. She's with a friend right now, and then there's another story. She's on a play date with her kids with another friend, and then she left in the middle of the night. So he's told us 2 different stories. So he neighbor over there said he has a camera that sees out on the street. So sorry, we asked him if he can see.
Hold on. Sis, hold on. Can you explain it? What you saw? Here, Cassidy.
I haven't seen it in a really long time, but it's like I don't think the TV's meant to change that. They're like watching something and the TV in the background. I think it's when they start talking about her even, it's like I don't even know, it's like an ultrasound or something that flashes into like a commercial. It's weird. It's really weird.
When they were going to look at the security footage.
Yeah.
The camera.
It like looks like it glitches to that almost. Like it wasn't meant to be that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
See, Chris Watts be really making the rounds again.
Yeah, I don't know why all of a sudden.
I really don't understand it either, but I mean, if we think there's an injustice there, right? There's no statutory?
Yeah, statutory of limitations.
Limitations on murder, yeah.
Well, and for me, like when I did and I don't know if I noticed it more because I wanted to do it, but when I did Kyron's 2 videos, it was because his anniversary date was coming up, if you want to call it that. And then I noticed a lot of other people were doing it too. And I'm like, dang, well, a lot of other people are bringing Kyron back up again. And then I wanted to do the Watts, and I'm like, well, a lot of people are doing that again. So I'm like, it's just weird. Every time I go pick something, it's like I see it, everybody wanting to do it.
Statute of limitations. Thank you, Wolfie.
Yeah.
Statutory. We're thinking the Wells right here.
Yeah. Too much Wells. We can't think of nothing else.
Ah, man.
Oh. What did Wolfie say? I saw a child spirit go down the stairs. The door was open, so no glass interfering. In this video that I'm doing now, or in another one that you saw?
Thank you.
Another video. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Shannon, are you home?
It's Shanann. It's Shanann, sir. It's Shanann.
Police department, if anyone's inside, make yourself known. Police department, if anyone's
Hold on.
inside, make yourself known.
Sis, can you pause that for a minute?
Yep.
All right. Cassidy
still
found the video. I want to pop it up here. Hold on.
Okay, hold on.
I'm going to go on my back camera.
Let me bring this one down so you can pop that
And
one
then
up.
right after he sees it, that's when he mentions, "Oh yeah, she's gonna have a baby."
Okay, hold on. Oh, it's way too small. Oh, there you. That was bigger. That one you just did there. That's bigger.
Oh yeah,
It's not gonna show very well.
So it shows like the baby. Then you see.
yeah, I remember
Then you
that.
see the big oil explosion thing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh, everything playing in the background. Yep. Yeah. That video brings back memories for sure.
you
So
know that.
that's going around. What app are you on? Oh, that's TikTok. All right. Yeah. I guess
You know that was
I'm on
divine
TikTok.
timing. That was divine timing for him to be over there and see that.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just what that was.
Yeah, you'd think they were here. The kids or someone would respond though. You'd hear some kind of noise.
Oh yeah, you would hear them girls.
How are you doing?
I don't think Chris is going.
Could have been Wolfie seeing the ultrasound. Yep. No, he wasn't in a hurry. He wasn't in a hurry to get home yet because he had, I guess, to just like, yeah, he was busy.
Mm-hmm. He was busy getting rid of stuff. Because it's either at this point right here or the point or it's either right before he drives up here or it's right after he leaves here is when he throws the stuff in the dumpster. But I can't remember if it's before or after.
Scott, how you doing? How's it going? So this is the only vehicle she would have?
Only one that
She would drive?
Now watch, he gets in his car, her car, to get something. Now what's he in a hurry to go get?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, from the beginning, I even thought that. Like, what is he in? Why is he in such a? Why did he go straight to her car? He didn't need it to open the garage door because the garage door is already open.
Yeah.
That's always bothered me why he went straight to her car. And I think, isn't that where her ring was found?
I think I still believe he was grabbing the ring out of there.
Yeah, that or putting it in there so it could be found.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember. I can't remember if it was found in there or.
What does he say he's doing right now? Anything, or he's just doing it?
I don't know if that's what I thought when I'm like, is he just doing a nervous motion? Like he doesn't really know what he's doing. He's just doing something.
Right.
I don't know. But he goes in there pretty quick.
It's like, what if the cop was to just like walk right up on him right now?
Yeah, I mean, why weren't they asking him, what are you doing?
Yeah.
That's me.
Oh, she's right up there now.
Yeah, she's right up his butt.
It was me though. That was me. I dropped her off.
She's probably looking for the car seat.
That's throughout the whole day, or?
Oh.
Besides Chris leaving.
well, yeah.
Because the car seats are gone, then the kids are gone.
What about the, there's no way you can look for the day? During the daytime?
You don't think he put the car seats in the truck when he transported the girls? Because the girls were alive. Shanann was put in the back, passed away. What if he had got pulled over? Would he have then risked getting trouble for not having the car seats?
Well, because you remember when he took her to the site, the girls were alive and they were at her feet. She was at their feet.
Yeah,
I don't know if they were in car seats or not.
right. Well, if he says, can you back it up?
Yeah.
How far? When he goes to the car? Trying to get rid of evidence or putting something in?
Let's see
Not
what he has.
sure.
See what he has in his hands. You can't really tell a lot what he has in his hands. I don't know what that is. A wallet, a phone.
Right. Oh, there we go. Let me enlarge. Okay. So the one thing for sure is, wait. So the black thing up front, that's a cell phone. I don't know what's behind his cell phone because it looks like another cell phone.
Yeah, or something you wear on your wrist or something.
Yeah. The
Cup
thing on top
holder.
is for sure
Is a
phone.
cell phone holder? I can't tell what that is.
God, how you doing? So this is the only vehicle she would have? Only one that she would drive? Okay.
Okay, now watch and see what he's got in his hands when he comes out.
And he's got something holding in his arm. Oh, wait. And he's got a phone on his hip.
Mm-hmm.
But he has a phone in his hand.
The neighbors went and checked his camera and said that my partner away at one. It was me though. That was me. I dropped her off.
That was the last after on my camera.
Okay. That's throughout the whole day, or?
Besides Chris leaving?
Well, yeah.
What about the, there's no way you can look for the day? During the daytime?
What? The girl's car seats are in the car too, so she left with a friend. She would have took the car seat.
What'd she just say? She said something about the car seat.
And I couldn't understand her. That's why I was like, because I know that's why she went to the car. I know that's why she went.
Click on the CC and put closed caption on, sis. There we go. And then will you rewind it again?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, where did I go? Did I go back too far?
I don't know.
That's up to him. It's his house. If he goes,
Oh, I did. I'll skip forward. Hold on.
if he goes.
Chris is in the house.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, if you don't mind. Yeah, if you don't mind.
Chris is in the house. We're standing outside of the
Chris is in the
You're
house.
standing outside.
Can we go in the house?
I mean, that's up to him. It's his house.
Okay, but can you go back to when she says whatever about the car seat in the car?
I'm not sure when that was. Okay. The neighbors went and checked the camera and said that a white car drove. Let's try this. Let's just go from here.
Conclusion, it should. It's the Chris Watts house.
That's me. Yeah. The neighbors went and checked his camera and said that my partner away at one. It was me though. That was me. I dropped her off.
That was me. Oh, the neighbors said they seen a white car at a certain time of the night. She's like, yeah, that was me. I'm the one that dropped her off.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's throughout the whole day, or?
Besides Chris leaving?
Well, yeah.
What about the, There's no way you can look for the day during the daytime.
So why isn't he going back home? It's like he and Nicole know each other.
Who the?
Yeah, if you don't mind.
Cozy, Nate, and her, like, the cop is asking him, can you go check at this time, whatever, is Cameron? He's just standing there looking at Nicole. Like, those two act like they already know each other.
Like, well, they probably do because she's Shanann's neighbor. I mean, he's Shanann's neighbor and she's Shanann's friend, so she's probably met him. But my thing is, and I've always thought this, Nate has more information than we know.
Oh, yeah.
He's got more record. That's why I feel like right there, you just noticed that. It's probably because he's like, y'all have no idea what you're going to see. Like, he knows already that Chris is probably guilty of this because his camera, I mean, it went perfectly to Chris's garage. So I'm pretty sure he has way more footage than we know he has.
Yeah.
Plus the Vivint. See, I had Vivint camera system when we lived in North Carolina. That was our security system. I knew how it worked. So when they were talking about Vivint and they were talking about they wouldn't have this and they wouldn't have that, that's not true. Because Vivint could look in my living room if I hit the emergency button and see what was going on in my living room. They could see my living room because that's where my keypad was. And if there was on the front of the keypad, there was there's like 4 or 5 different buttons, but there was one that if somebody breaks in and you can get to your keypad, all you have to do is press this one button and it sends a silent alarm and there will be somebody that will be coming. It will also turn the camera on and show the inside of wherever you're at in that room or wherever it's at in that room. And it will record what is going on. And my system was 2014. So hers was probably better than mine. So I know Vivint had stuff on there. I know they did.
That's right. I remember that whole fiasco now. Seclusion, yes, this is the house, and there absolutely is childlike spiritual activity that goes on in the house.
Yeah. Yeah, he, in my opinion, he knows, because I'm not saying he did anything, and I'm not saying he's guilty of anything. I just think that he knows way more and was probably told to be quiet, because he moved shortly after that.
Yeah, a few of them did.
Yeah, he sold his house. The lady on the other side sold hers too. Now, did it have anything to do with that? I mean, who knows? But I find it odd that he sold his. I mean, I don't know why he would unless he's trying to distance himself from the people that's around the case, because maybe he knows more. Just my opinion. Hi, Seclusion Works.
I mean, that's up to him. It's his house.
No, it's Shanann's house.
Mind if I come in, Chris?
He's got to let you in because he's got to let you check. Now, is that blue? I want to see if that blue bag is there.
You checked upstairs. She's not there.
Well,
I just want to make sure she's not passed out somewhere. Is she diabetic?
He was in the kitchen texting someone.
Mind if I look around? Okay, thanks.
You mind if I look around? There's Dieter.
Oh, you're fine.
Poor Dieter. He's probably traumatized. He's moving pretty fast through there. See, Cher?
Yep.
Your mouse. Minnie, I mean. Oh, it's by the weight system. Where he used to work out with his nasty self. There's the bed, Cher. Right
Yep.
And there was, let's see if I can go back. All right. I don't know if this is a good enough picture of the bed for me to see it. You remember the mask? There it is. Remember the sleeping mask they used to talk about?
No.
Why was there a sleeping mask on that bed if nobody used that bed down there?
Right.
It's right there. That's the sleeping mask. She was organized, that's for sure.
Yeah, I think the cops say something, don't they?
About her being organized?
I think. I was just thinking that.
Yeah. That's why that room that's tore up is so out of place.
Good.
What was just on the floor right there?
Right there? Back foot.
No. Wait,
See.
go from there. Yeah, go from there.
Oh, right there?
No. 1 second. Right when he gets up to the very top of the floor, and you're gonna see like in the hallway right there, it's something pink or purple. What was
Oh,
that?
I seen that. Yeah. I don't know what that was.
Good.
Ow.
We're checking the house. What is that? Oh. Well.
See the bed stripped in there?
Any friends do you know she would be hanging out with? I mean, I guess her
See the bed?
parents are out of state.
See the bed is stripped.
Mm-hmm.
Across country, North Carolina.
Oh.
Yeah, so that's not happening. All the girls' blankets are gone. Their blanket they sleep with.
Is that what seclusion was talking about? Is that what you're talking about? Was the floor seclusion the same thing Cher was talking about? Yeah, the get out of the way, ma'am. Get out of the way.
I think that is a bad time with no bedding yet.
Okay. I was making sure. Listen, ma'am. I don't have room for you.
Good. Nothing else appears to be missing though. Just stuff you'd take for a quick trip.
Why aren't they asking why is the bed.
I know they didn't say anything about it. I mean, when you walk into a house that is neat and organized, and
But
the
the
bed,
bed's not made.
yeah,
That's
that's
weird.
yeah. This is where it gets really weird, though.
Does she work?
Yeah, she works from home.
Oh, from home.
She works distance for Lifeline. Yeah, that thing turns back nice. Oh yeah. Trust me.
It was shut down.
Look at his face. You know he's guilty. Look at him.
Well, what's originally under the pillow on the couch? You know where that's from?
I
Hey,
don't know.
It used to be tooth fairy.
So weird. He's so weird.
That's so true, Wolfie. I won't even go to work. Like this morning, I made Mark get off the bed so I could make it before I even left for work this morning.
Yeah. That not only was that unmade, but that bed's stripped. You don't even have any sheets on it.
I'm not really a super neat person. I'm not good at organizing unless I really like focus and do it. Then but anyway. But I do have to have the bed made every day.
Yeah.
Like it drives me nuts if the bed is not made.
Drive you nuts to get in an unmade bed.
Yeah, I hate it.
Yeah. Now you can tell the stress is really getting to Nicole now. She's like,
She's feeling something.
Drop low.
yeah.
Her friend in Arizona said that that's the first time it's ever been.
She normally has migraines, like a while ago, but she's been she had them a lot this weekend. So Cass is a nurse, so she figured it was because the blood pressure sugar was dropping. Because she wasn't eating her normal, but she was like she took a couple bites.
Okay. She doesn't ever black out or have seizures or anything like
No,
that.
I mean, long time ago. She had a car wreck. I believe that's what happened. But Imitrex is something she takes for migraine. She took more Imitrex this last month than she ever had before, but that's just because she was in North Carolina with humidity and everything like that. She was there for 6 weeks, and we got back Monday or Tuesday, and then she flew out to Arizona Friday morning, and then she got back last night. About 2 a.m. Like I can lay. She left about 11.
Been up all night, ain't you, Chris?
I went to work this morning.
The thing about Imitrex, though, for migraines, because I know a lot about it, you only get 5 or 6 tablets of so I have Suvex, which is like Imitrex, but my foster mom had migraines when I was a kid, and she had actual Imitrex, so I know it comes like on this card thing with like 5 tablets maybe on it. But the thing is you can't take a lot of it because you cannot. Now I'm fucking wondering if they OD'd her on Imitrex.
If she had enough.
He took so much, like more than ever before. Well, a pharmacist wouldn't let you, unless she had a fresh thing and she took them all at one time. Yeah, that would fuck. Like mine, you can't take more than 1 tablet in 24 hours, that's for sure. And you certainly shouldn't be taking one every day for a week or something like that. You can't do that.
Yeah.
You would have liver issues, all kinds of stuff would go wrong.
And if there was things that was in her system, they never said, because was her autopsy sealed too? I know the girls are. They're sealed for like certain things about them are sealed for like 50 years.
Wow. I don't remember if she had a toxology or what.
But
I don't remember.
I know that some people have went over their autopsies, but I don't know how far that they got to go. Like, I know there was certain things about the case that was sealed, but I can't remember what it is.
Not sure the dosage seclusion.
Yeah. Hi, Diane. Welcome, welcome. Hey, that's all right.
I'm not 100% sure. I think there is only one dosage.
Mm.
Maybe I'm wrong though. Like for my Suvex, there's not more doses, if that makes sense. It's just the tablet, you take it, there's no 5 milligram, 10 milligram, or whatever.
Right. And they could have given her anything. They could have picked up anything from anywhere. And just like it's a good possibility that she was putting stuff in his workout stuff, not Shanann.
Oh, Nicole Carpenter. Yeah.
Yeah.
She was acting a little bit weird.
Mhm.
So they said Shanann took Imatrex.
Yeah.
I take Suvex, which is compared to
Yeah.
Imatrex.
Yeah. And does it make you sleepy?
It does for a little while. It does sometimes make me tired, and then once my migraine's gone, I get a little kick of energy, but that's because it's mixed with caffeine for mine.
Yeah.
So yeah, I get sleepy for like the first 2 or 3 hours I take it, and then after that I feel freaking amazing. And then the caffeine kicks in, and Mark's always like, my baby's feeling better.
And there shouldn't be. There probably is stuff in there she probably shouldn't have been taking because she was pregnant.
So Wolfie looked it up. Can't take more than 10 pills per month, 200 milligrams. That sounds right.
Didn't he give her, like when they were in North Carolina together? Didn't he give her something that made her really sick? Remember that?
Yes, but remember she had prescription for oxycodone too, or something.
Yeah, and he gave her too much on purpose.
Yep.
To try to make her miscarry.
Yep. Because remember, he also said when she told him, didn't he make a comment like, when you want it to happen, I guess it happens. Like, and because I remember thinking that's a weird thing. Like, he didn't act excited.
Mm-mm.
And she would always film, so she was being in 2018, before it was a thing, she was trying to be a mommy influencer.
Mm-hmm.
She really was.
Yeah.
And maybe not before it was a thing, but like it wasn't as big then, I don't think.
Right.
Or I didn't pay attention to it as much back then in 2018.
No.
But yeah, she was trying to be a mommy influencer, and so she was trying to get the reaction. She had the "Oops, we did it again" shirt, and he was all like coming in, and I always wondered, like, did she make him keep redoing that? You know what I mean? Like, he looked irritated, like he had to pretend to walk in and walk down the hall and come in and look surprised, and that she made him do it like a bunch of times.
Yeah. He didn't look like he was. It was very rehearsed. I mean, it was like surprise.
Yeah, very, very rehearsed. And then he said, "Well, I guess when you want it to, it happens." Something like that, right?
Yeah.
And I was like, "Damn."
Mm-hmm. And I don't know why she picked the name Nico. There's nothing against. I don't have nothing against the name. It's just too close to Nikki for me.
Yeah, that was always weird too. Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird for me.
Wolfie, that bastard. I know it. And so there's different dosages for Amitrix. Okay. A serotonin storm, dear me.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know.
I work at Wolf.
Get different milligrams.
What do you do for them? Operator. Long days then. Yeah, I definitely. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I can't stand him. I can't stand
Yeah, I've been up since like 5 and digging holes and shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
There's no like cost text messages.
Fixing leaks. Sure you have.
Unless it was left out on the door.
Because you told me that she went on a play date with girls, and then
That's what she told me.
Addie said you told her that.
It's so low. I wish I could make it harder, but
When you go to a friend's house with the kids, that's why they weren't at school. Oh no, she didn't listen to it.
He's drilling him with a bunch of questions, and he's getting pissed.
yeah.
And now he's starting to rock. Yep.
Yep.
Oh shit, Nicole's on to me.
He's biting the lip.
Do we know who just called him right there?
I think that is Shanann's mom.
Okay. So,
If I remember correctly.
so who's she on the phone with?
She was on the phone with Nicole. She's been on the phone with Nicole this whole time. That's who Nicole's been talking to walking around.
With NK?
No, Nicole Atkins has been talking to Shanann's mom this whole time on her
Who
phone.
is Chris Watts talking to?
Nicole gave the phone to Chris Watts.
No, she's got a phone in her hand too.
Well, he took it from her.
No. Go rewind. He walked in the other room and she is also on a phone and he is on a phone. See? Hold on. She's got her phone to her ear.
I'm trying to get all the way back. See, she handed it to him.
No, wait, watch. So he's on. Okay, watch that. Okay, so yes, handed, but watch. So he's on the phone right now. Watch.
She's not on.
Oh, wait. Okay, no. Oh, what is she doing?
She's messing with her ears.
Okay, it looked like she was on a phone.
Mm-mm.
When she walks over there, it looks like she's got a screen.
I think she's just talking. Just like wandering, walking around just talking.
It looks really white, I guess.
Yeah.
Phone.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure that's Shanann's mom.
That makes sense. Yep. So that looked like they were both just on a phone.
And he's got to explain himself to Shanann's mom.
Yeah. After Nicole just drilled him.
Mm-hmm. And aggravated him. My goodness.
They're funny.
They are funny because it's like 12 o'clock at night. And they're the only two that fight.
Wait. Yeah, it's Tammy's two cats.
Yeah.
That's what you heard earlier. Oh, that's funny.
What?
The girls ran downstairs earlier because sometimes we have the two stray cats outside that will growl and fight. But they come running and they were outside trying to find the two cats fighting, and it was just because Cassidy just ran back downstairs like, "Is that your phone?"
Yeah, and I don't even know why they fight all the time.
Yeah, Matthias, Binks and Matthias, all our cats in here are going crazy.
Yeah, I don't know why they fight. Well, one is a boy and one's a girl, Tinsel and Salem, but she doesn't mind the other cats. She just can't stand him. I have no idea why. I have no idea. I think it's right in here where they find her ring.
In the doorway where he walked past, there was a tiny head. How far back, seclusion?
What doorway was he in?
When he walked by the doorway. Wait, what did Wolfie say? No, seclusion. What? In the doorway was where he walked past It was a tiny hit.
Okay. Let's see.
Good job.
I don't see anything there, but I might have missed it. Oh, this they're talking about Nate's camera.
I'll see if I get on that USA app and change that. See if I get on. I'll see. I will. All right.
Mm-hmm. Now he gets back on his phone because he can't see. He's trying to figure out how to get into Shanann's phone, but she changed her
Dispatch Rick 91. You can cancel
passcode.
Oh,
She changed her passcode on him, so he couldn't get into. They couldn't get into her Apple Watch or her Apple phone because she changed her stuff before she got back home. Now, that should tell you something right there. If she changed her stuff before she got back home, she felt something.
yeah. But like, you know what else is weird? She wasn't the one cheating. Why'd she have a passcode? I don't have a passcode on my phone.
Yeah.
Neither does Mark.
What time do you work?
I think she had a passcode so he couldn't tell what she was doing, like who she was talking to, like not as in men, as in what she was sharing with Nicole. I think she did that because she was keeping things from him, like her feelings and stuff she was sharing with other. She didn't want him to know she was telling people that there was something wrong.
Right.
And so she was keeping that stuff to herself. She probably changed everything because you don't do that unless you're worried about something. And I don't think it had anything to do with her messing around on him. I think she was worried, period. And she didn't want him getting into any of her stuff, which turned out that it kind of hindered him. It kind of hindered this whole thing because
Yeah.
she changed all that up and he couldn't get into it. And because I think they were going to use her watch and make it look like she was active on it, but they couldn't get in there. And if you can't get into the watch and put it on the, I could put my code in on my Apple Watch and give it to my daughter and she could wear it.
I wonder if that's what he was getting from the car.
Yeah, I think he was getting something that he was trying to hide, or he dropped in there or left and he wasn't expecting them to be at his door calling him, "Hey, we need to come check on your family." You know what I mean? Because he was going to be able to remove that later, but he wasn't expecting them to be at the door wanting to search his house. So there was like a few little things he didn't get to clean up. That's how I feel about it. But yeah, she changed her stuff for a reason, in my opinion. She knew, she felt something.
Usually, once I get to work, it's like 6:30 to 3:30, 4 o'clock. You usually work nights or days? What time do you leave the day? What time do I leave there? No, here. Usually between 5:30 and 6. All right. Was Shannon here then? Yes.
She was in there asleep, he said.
Does she usually watch the kids, or you have daycare watch
Well,
them?
he
or-
changes that story too.
Yeah. You're right, Wolfie. You're not going to be pregnant with 2 toddlers and leave your home without your phone. Not on purpose. And I think she would have noticed that right the fuck away. Because again, she was trying to be a mommy influencer, and she was on social medias, and she
All
was
the time.
all the time. So
That would be like a cop leaving his gun home.
oh,
I mean, you just don't do it.
Little rec center thing right here. Yeah.
she's running her water. What she's trying to say? What does this have to do with something else? And she's
You guys
running.
have any kind of issues, marital issues, or you are? You guys filed yet or anything, or just talking? No, we're going to sell the house.
He just asked, have you filed anything yet?
How's that going? Civil for the most part, or?
I didn't catch that part the very first time. He asked him, have they filed yet for divorce? And he's like, no, we've been trying to get ready to put the house up for sale. He said, has it been civil? No, it has not
Your
been
wife
civil.
go to that swimming pool often, or
It just depends. I mean, on a hot day like this, I would say no.
Yeah.
Rocking.
At 5:27 a.m., the overhead garage door was left open and never shut. About that time. So either like when I pulled away and shut the door, it never shut. It was shut when you got here. Either the sensor was tripping out, which happened before, so I had to replace it. Before I left. The basement door was left open at 5:26. Visitor expected 1:48. That's when you got home.
And the thing is, they never say it on here because, of course, he confessed, so there never was a trial. So we didn't get to see a lot of the details. But do they ever say that they seen her leaving the house?
I don't know, but I'm curious again. He leaves out. What door does like he leave out? Because he goes through the garage.
Mm-hmm.
You get to the basement through the garage. Because
Yeah.
like, what does he mean? What did he say? Door was opened at 5, whatever.
Overhead door, the garage door.
Oh, and it was left open.
That's what he said. That's
After
because he
he
left
left.
it open. That's what he said. Because he was there leaving it open.
Mm.
Because when the video of Nate right across the way there, it shows them going in and out that time of morning. Actually, I think it's before that time of morning. It shows them going in and out of the garage.
Mm.
But I can't remember what time that is.
But 5 something.
Yeah, because he told him what he said, what time do you leave for work? He said between 5:30 and 6.
When you have to go to work, do you typically get a half an hour? Like you can go to work at 5:30 or 6.
Yeah.
Like leave at that time. Half an hour is quite a big.
Yeah.
Like I wouldn't be able to just leave if I worked my job and had to be there at like 10. I wouldn't be able to be just like, hey, I'm gonna leave at like 9:30 or 10 or something. Like I don't know. Sounds
Yeah,
weird.
half hour makes a big difference. Especially when you're clocking in and stuff, it can make a big difference. But
Or maybe the oil field's weird. Like, cause Mark sometimes he can kind of choose within a half hour when he's gonna start, depending on the job. Or maybe the oil field has a little bit looser time. Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Yeah, Wolfie, by this time he had already gotten rid of them. Yep. Yep. That's, as a matter of fact, that's what he had been doing.
Yeah, that's why he's wiping his hands off before shaking the officer's hand.
Yeah. And see, he wasn't expecting Nicole Atkins to have the police there. He probably thought he had more time to come back and do whatever he did in the car and do whatever he needed to with the phone and stuff, because that's why the phone was shoved in the couch. Those are the little things he thought he would have time to come back and do. But Nicole, she kind of hindered that. So
Right, Wolfie. Well, she was where all of the bedding was. That's a good question.
where all of, yeah.
Yeah, all of the bedding. I'm not sure. I don't remember about all of the bedding, but Tanan was found in a very shallow grave because he ran out of time, wrapped in the bed sheet, not the one that has the elastic.
The top one. I believe now, I think they found the fitted sheet. If I'm not mistaken, it was in the trash can in the garage.
Oh my gosh.
Or there was a sheet in the trash can in the garage. And I don't remember if it was that one or it was one of the girls' sheets. But I do remember there was a sheet found in the garage trash can. Yeah, you're right. Seclusion. 30 minutes, barely enough time to feel awake. Wake up. Yeah. Yeah, the entire bed was stripped. Yeah. That's what I'm saying, is organized as you, which maybe, the police officer being a man, maybe he didn't pay attention to that, because a lot of times men don't pay attention to stuff like that, like women do. But if you walk into a house that's that organized and that together, and then you walk in there and the bed is completely stripped and there's no sheets on it, that would be like, I mean, I know people run out of time in the morning when they get ready to go do something, but normally that wouldn't be something that you'd run out of time doing. You may run out.
Not unless everything was like in the washer or dryer and she was going to make it when she got home, maybe, and ran out of time, but I don't know. I don't think so.
If you own a house like that, you better have 2 daggone sets of sheets.
That's true.
Dang. I'm just saying.
And you know what? That mattress is awfully white and looking new and fresh, so the strangulation part of it must be fairly true. That wouldn't, because I'm looking at it like there's no blood. So
right. Yeah. And it could have just that part's probably true. And then by the time he wrapped her up, he used the sheets to keep from messing the bed up.
Yeah. And it was easier to drag her too, because he had to get her down some stairs, right? And then through the rest to a truck.
Yeah. By himself. Well, according to him, by himself.
Allegedly by himself.
Allegedly. Yeah.
Like, even if Nicole Kessinger was there, I mean, Shanann wasn't really a small girl, I don't think. I don't know. But either way,
Yeah.
I would think Nicole would even have to drag her in a sheet.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's supposedly when Bella woke up and saw it,
Yeah.
I think. No, but seclusion with her being pregnant.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because we don't know what all is true, because I still think, yeah, he's covering, but I'm just saying, yeah, the strangulation, seclusion, like, that's got to be the truth of it, because there's no blood on that.
Right.
Truth.
Yeah.
He might bleed like a little, and I guess I was also thinking, but I'm sorry, this is gross, but what the baby
Right.
was out of her in the pit, right?
Right. Yeah.
Now, I would figure there would be some maybe bleeding with that, so that had to have happened after she was moved, maybe.
Yeah.
Or maybe it didn't have maybe that's why, I don't know about the comforter or whatever, would be enough to not have it leak through on the white mattress. I just noticed the mattress was pristinely white.
Yeah. Yeah. But the sheets they found her in had all that on it.
Yeah, I remember you could almost see her makeup outline of her face, like I remember that.
Yeah.
It's very creepy.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bloody nose seclusion. I was thinking that, not to be gross, but this is true crime. If strangulation, I know your nose can bleed. You can choke up blood, of course, and then sometimes the eyeballs.
Yeah. They say that he was. They say that he was born afterwards.
They said that he had, because of what happened to her, he had somehow burst himself or something.
Yeah, because your body, it's a natural thing where with your body would expel it.
Okay.
Because she don't have any muscles or anything to hold the baby.
So that's what happened to Lacey Peterson.
Mm-hmm.
That's why. Okay, I never even. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
See who's with the front door.
We're gonna about 15 more minutes, and then we'll pick up next time.
Okay. Wow.
That's it, coffin birth. I knew it was something. I just couldn't. My brain just wasn't picking it up. Nicole's getting really stressed out because she knows. And he's just walking around like a. Oh, see, he found her ring. See? Okay, we'll go back again. Now watch. Watch. Nicole's standing right there. Now watch. He's going in. Let's go back.
Yeah, he goes in there.
He goes in there. Now watch. He's still in there. He's still in there. He's still in there. He's still in there. Look how long he stays in there till he comes out. Now here he is. All of a sudden, guess what we found?
Yeah, that was his pocket the whole time. Look at this, Nicole. Look at her ring. She divorced me.
Mm-hmm.
They packed nothing though, but she left me.
Mm-hmm. The ring you were gonna pawn. Remember that?
Or Nicole Kessinger was just gonna rock it.
Yeah, that's what she told him. Remember? No, she said we can pawn it.
Oh yeah.
Yep. She sure did. And what'd he do with it? He go put it in the jury box or something?
I don't know.
He go back in there again. He was in there long enough to produce that ring.
Does she do her work from a laptop, or is it just phone? Just from the phone. It's not a joint account.
It's a joint account, but like she controls all of it. Like she doesn't let me do the finances, but I pretty horrible back in the day, so she just kind of handles all that.
She doesn't let me handle the finances.
Mm-hmm.
It's
There's probably a reason for that.
But she's the money spender.
Right.
And look how they live, way outside of their means.
Let's hear that again.
It's not a joint account.
It's a joint account, but like she controls all of it. Like she doesn't let me do the finances, but I pretty horrible back in the day, so she just kind of handles all that. She does it. I have the apps on my phone, but I don't have her login.
Wait.
He has the app on his phone, but
She taught him making purchases, right? That's what it was. He was going to restaurants and she knew it was for two people, not one. From the prices, he said, she doesn't let me handle any of that. It's a joint account, but she doesn't let me handle the finances. I wasn't very good at it back at one point. Like,
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's how she found out. She questioned him. It cost you that much to eat by yourself?
Secluded, I think so. And I think he had battered men syndrome. Obviously, vice versa, battered women syndrome. But for men, I think he was very, very hard on him. He lived outside the means. She did like to spend. There was money issues all around that house, which is why she tried mommy vlogging. And yeah, you can see it in the way he carried himself. And someone like that actually does very well being institutionalized. He is okay being in prison.
Yeah.
Having no one else depend on him. He's getting his meals, and Chris Watts is okay with that now.
Yeah.
He is fine with it. And some people are meant. That's why some people do really, really good in the military. You know what I mean? Like Chris Watts is where I think he honestly thrives, and he's happy with being there. He's away from
you
it.
don't have to pay any bills or anything.
You don't have to pay bills. You don't have a wife that's obviously trying to live in a mansion and be a Kardashian or something when that ain't the money they're making. Like, he's in the oil business, but he's not the oil owner.
Right. And I agree. I feel like they lived outside their means. I do that.
They did. Remember, she had tried she was caught doing some scam about something. She had GoFundMe's and stuff, and something about scamming for cancer for a family member that didn't really have it.
Yeah.
I don't remember, but there was something about that. And then there was some kind of weird money issue with her ex-boyfriend or husband, who's like a very shady. Didn't we kind of question kind of like mafia vibes or something?
Yeah, it was the ones in North Carolina. Yeah.
Yeah. And then, wow. Yeah. No, and I'm not saying that warrants him murdering his family.
No. Right.
I'm saying I can understand him snapping. I can understand why he probably strayed, because Shanann didn't treat him like nothing nice.
Right.
That's just my opinion.
Yeah.
And she got pregnant on purpose, thinking it was going to keep him. And he was like, well, when you want it, I guess you get it, or something, whatever he said. But no.
But he could have divorced her. He didn't have to go through all that.
Right. No, yeah. No, I'm not
Yeah.
saying that.
But he didn't want to have to pay child support. That was the other thing. And he knew she'd make him. He knew she'd make him pay child support, and he didn't want to have to do that.
I don't know if Chris really cared about that. I'm going to be honest. I don't know how his mom thought about that. But I don't know, Chris, because he was looking for apartments with Nicole Kessinger allegedly, and for two bedrooms or something, bedrooms for to have the kids.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Allegedly, yeah. She said that.
Oh yeah, and Kay said that. Yeah, Nicole,
Yeah. Yeah.
the home wrecker.
Mm-hmm. Jezebel.
That's right. She had the fancy car. She had the nice fancy ring. He's probably still paying off, which is why he pocketed it.
Yeah.
Like I know the password, but I'll never log in. It's always the same password.
Or says he was gonna take that ring and bring it whatever jeweler he went through and trade it back in to get a new ring for
Yeah.
Nicole. Because you can trade it back in and put it towards a new ring.
Well, she said we'll pawn it. I forgot where they got it in a text somewhere.
That's crazy. I don't know. I'm curious, was that ring fully paid for? Can you pawn a ring you're still paying off? I don't know how that works, to be honest. I don't know.
They ain't, because that's the ring they got married. Maybe, surely it's paid for. I mean, they've been married, what, 7 years?
Oh, yeah, so maybe, yeah.
Surely. Unless she wanted a bigger one. There's that.
Right. And I also think that man had a touch of 1,000 too.
Oh, you think?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What days does she typically do work? Every day. Every day. What was the name of the company again? Lebel. Lebel. Where are they based out of?
That's for sure seclusion. And I am very sympathetic isn't the right word. I'm very understanding of that.
She has her leaders, but
I just don't think that he done that to his children.
No.
I don't think he's responsible for their deaths.
Do you have her phone number?
And I don't either, because could you imagine he doesn't even have like a parking ticket, and then you literally do all of this?
Not only do I think he didn't do it, but he didn't have time.
Someone else helped him for sure.
He didn't have time to do all that by himself in that short amount of time. I mean, in my opinion, I don't think the girls were there when she got home.
Oh.
No note or anything by the wedding ring?
Huh.
I don't think she's seen them in the bed.
Is any of her clothes, anything like that missing?
Because when she looks on her phone, she looks like she's looking for them in their bed, because they had a camera in there. So she could look on there and see them, and they weren't in their bed.
I thought she was just unlocking the door.
You can see her looking on her phone.
It didn't look like she went through and packed up a bag or anything.
All that box, so it's kind of hard to tell if she took a little bit or a lot, but it's hard to tell.
But then I think, well, they had to have been there because
Moving out?
Not moving out. I mean,
they had to have been there because, according to him, Bella saw him with Shanann and asked him what was wrong with her. And he said, Mommy doesn't feel well. So, he lied so much. Even if he sat down tomorrow and said, I'm going to tell you the truth, people probably are not going to believe him because he's lied so much through the whole thing.
Yeah. All right, sis, I'm gonna hop in chat where you finish this show because Mark's going to bed.
All right, we're probably fixing to, because I was going to wait till we go over there. Well, we're almost there to see Nate. This is where he goes over there and they see the footage at Nate's. So I think we'll watch through that and then I'll end it for tonight. Thank you for joining.
Of course, well, you know, in chat for the internet.
Okay. Love ya. All right, we're gonna watch this until we see the footage from Nate's house, and then we'll pick up after that. So let's go ahead and look at that.
Last time I talked to her was this morning. She said she's going to take the kids to a friend's house, and that's where she's going to be. And then I've texted her today and never heard anything. But cars here. Right. Here. Unless somebody came and picked her up. But the people that I know, nobody's heard of them, nobody's seen them. Right.
Look at those eyes.
Who do you guys bank with? Chasing USA. Definitely an odd one. I don't know what I can do right now. Should I drive around like the normal route that she would be? Where does she normally go to? I mean, just like drive where like she would normally take the kids to school. People that I know that live down, people that Kristen lives down that way. And that's the only routes I know she would take. Does she go to their house frequently or? Not much, but. Hey. I'm still talking to you right now. Okay, bye. I will, definitely. Bye-bye. Tell them all. Anything is smart, just drive around, see if I... Yeah. Probably not, because, I mean, you don't know what car she's in.
If I'm not mistaken, if I'm not mistaken, I think Nicole called him at some point when he was doing an interview or when they were talking to him. I don't know if it was right then, but I know she called him at some point.
Yeah.
Well, I've got my detective coming, just because this is kind of an odd situation. He would try to get her pinpointed down, find a friend or something. He may have you call the bank. Okay. Hey, sir, here's Chris Watts. Not too bad. Have you heard from Shane today? No, I have not. I was just you're my last person to call. So I just all right. I don't want to make you nervous or anything, but I'll keep you posted. No.
Yeah, I thought that was odd for the
Okay, thank you. Bye.
officer to say too.
She lives around here. She lives in Aurora. You okay? Yeah, I want to show her. Smelly. She go funny? You do that for? Yeah. How long you been in oil field? Since 2015, Anarco 2015 January, Covenant year before that. After that, I worked on cars for 11 years. You liking it? I love the fact that I don't have to get carpal tunnel on my wrist. That's what I left it for. But carpet. Right. On my body. So it feels less repetitive as far as the same stuff over and over, doing that all the time. Right. A lot of lifting. time with the kids. Like that, I used to be on an 8 days on, 6 days off, but now I'm on 5 this year, so back to 8 6 next month. So I'm getting a lot more time with the kids. That's what I'm just mentioning now.
Right.
Different break.
Do you have any medical conditions other than lupus?
Fibromyalgia, rosacea. Thought she had RA, but she took a lot of medication once in a while. She stopped a bunch of it. But she has some flare-ups here and then.
When did she move here?
Here 2012.
No, like recent. Is she taking any kind of medication?
Imitrex for migraines and Monte last for like allergy, stuff like that.
Okay.
Stuff not.
No, nothing's changed as far as medication wise.
No, not that I know of. Nothing she said.
Any kind of behavioral changes, anything like that recently?
That's the only thing they would change.
Okay.
I thought I heard whimpering after the little one left out. Thought I heard.
So I'll be there in just a minute.
My water jugs, my book bag, my computer.
What's that?
Loading my stuff up in my coolers. My water jugs, my book bag, my computers. Some of the tools that I have in the toolbox. I knew I was going to
See how good that view is down there? I know he's got more footage than they said he
Is
had.
this on continually?
Yep.
Look at all that. No way.
Is it motion or is it? Okay. So
No way that's all he has.
But I get cars driving from this street,
Yeah.
This is him at 517.
You get like a 360. See, all of that in there. So that's Chris's garage right there. That's the back of his truck. See that car that pulls up beside him? It's a car. Yeah, Chris, they got you, dude. You're backing your truck in right there. That might be the point. I think right there's when he's texting Nicole. Because at some point he's texting her. Or she's texting him. I can't remember how it went. Yeah. They see you hauling crap in and out of there. Mm-hmm. Yep.
My detective just showed up. So he'll probably want to talk to you. He'd probably, like I said, he might have you call at the bank and see if there's any activity.
Because if there is any sort of action out
On
there,
his camera,
I would have got it.
like
Right.
you had like people were kind of stealing stuff out.
Yeah, I don't know why that's stopping. It might be, yeah, it might be her. It's not,
And I have parked my car
I had your heart right here.
or it might be the video.
Someone see it.
I can see where
It's starting to glitch a lot, though. There it goes back. Might be the body cam footage stopping.
Watch, I'll show you.
Mm-hmm.
There's nothing on here. We've already watched that one. But like, you'll see this car.
See, they're showing that little car. And Chris is trying to say, see how good his camera is? Chris is trying to say that the reason those cameras are out there is because they've been having people steal stuff out of their vehicles. And that's why his truck was parked out on the road.
Usually at night I pick up the car from here. So unless they pulled right here, but I would have caught her walking out.
Yep. You worried now, ain't you?
Diesel. Yeah, I thought.
Now here comes the commercial,
The rest of the day.
I think. There it is. Well, if that's not...
How far along?
Oh, yeah, he just remembers to tell him that when he sees the baby on the TV.
That's why her friend said it was low blood sugar.
I've got her friend.
It's almost like... yeah. It's almost like Nate did that on purpose. That was almost like timing was like really good. Dude, the general's not even around anymore, I don't think.
Did you go check if anything was missing around the house?
There wasn't nothing, like, it was all the old blankets.
Now, well, listen to what Nate says after he walks away. He says to the, after Chris walks away, he says something to the police officer. Yeah. Yep.
She dropped her off at 1:49.
She's at my doorbell said 1:48. She came in.
See all that footage he has? There's no way that he don't have more to show Nicole Kessinger was there. I just don't believe it. So you got the cars.
That was the start of the video.
Yeah. He's freaking out. Look at him. He's about
Didn't
to
pick her
lose.
up going into the house though.
See? He said it.
Pick him up when he comes walking through here.
See, he asked Nate, did the camera pick her going in the house once she was dropped off? And he said no, but it picked him up when he backed into the garage.
So it doesn't show her walking into the house. She would have walked by right at the top.
He's watching him too. He's watching Chris Watts.
How long does it typically record for?
30 seconds, I believe. But this is at 1:48, and then the
the next one I have was so nothing, no cars came through because I guarantee with the headlights, it picked up the headlights.
Oh yeah. And my goodness said that 5:27, my garage door was left open. But I could have been since as well. It says it was shut during the day. But I think when Nikki's son, he made it try to move the door around, maybe when they were trying to get in the door, garage door, and it probably broke the laser there. Just my alarm started going off.
Well, I know he said the front door he tried going in, but he had the lock up. So that set it off, right?
And our remote on the outside doesn't work anymore. It got wet. Yeah, that was it.
All right. Appreciate your time.
Now watch what Nick says.
Hopefully something comes up here.
If you just want to go talk to him, I'm going to get his info real quick. No. Right.
And it doesn't look like he came from that door. It looks like he came from down the street.
He's like, something's not right. He's back rocking back and forth. That's not right.
The other thing that doesn't make sense is why would you put hospital cars?
And I know he's got more footage. I just know he does. There it is, Chris back in. There are some other videos that I'll bring out, and it shows this better.
Are you able to record this?
Him backing in there, and you can see the people walk. You can see Nicole Kessinger walk out. Well, you can see her shadow and stuff walk out. I'll find that and I'll show it so you can see it better.
To be completely honest with you, my wife and I were kind of wondering when she was on vacation if something happened because I've heard them full out screaming at each other on top of their conference.
He said a lot. I've heard him screaming at each other.
I'm guessing that's why she was visiting me, was that she wanted to get away from the situation.
Give your ID.
Yeah. He said, I've heard him screaming at each other. So I know that he's got more footage for them, most probably. Most probably. Yeah, all that rocking he was doing. Yep. 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 Well, I appreciate y'all hanging out. We're going to pick up from here. I'm not sure when I'm going to be able to do my live again. I do have family coming, but I'm going to try to get it in there anyway. And I'm going to try to go on the Looking Glass this weekend. Try. But thank y'all for being here today. Mr. Wolf has never screamed at me, and definitely not when I was pregnant. Right? Right. Exactly. So, yeah, he definitely can't keep us cool for them to not suspect him, but I don't think he should be there by himself. He's guilty, but I don't think he should be by himself. But like I said, I wanted to go back over this case because I feel like, even though it's solved, I feel like it's really bad because they didn't do those little girls or Shanann any justice, or Nico any justice. They kind of just failed them in my opinion, because if you don't get them all off the street that hurt them, then you didn't do your job. So I think for me, they failed them, they failed those little girls, and I wouldn't want to have to live with that, knowing every day that I could have done more than I did, and those little girls still didn't get their full justice. So we're going to talk about it a little while. We may be on here for quite a few weeks. We may pop some Summer in and out and talk about Summer some, because she needs to be found too. Sebastian needs to be found. There's so many that need to be found. You know, adults too. We got missing adults too. So we just need to pray for all of them, and hopefully some kind of leads come and justice comes, and they're found and brought back home where they need to be. So thank you, Miss Aussie. I love you, my friend. Wolfie, thank you. I appreciate you. Seclusion, it is so good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. I'm glad you're back. I hope you're feeling good. Hope you're feeling good, good, good. My Wolfie, my Wolfie. And I know Cher was in here. And I think, did I miss anybody? Diana came in. Diana, thank you for coming in. And I do appreciate everybody for coming. I'm trying to make sure I didn't miss anybody. I think I got everybody. And if you didn't say hi and you were just in the bushes, I appreciate you too very much. So everyone, please stay warm, dry, cool, or safe wherever you're at. Have a wonderful weekend. Tomorrow's Friday. But we are going to stay on Watts Island for a little bit. So make sure you don't lose your ticket. Keep it punched so we can visit again. We'll pick up here and see the rest of this body cam and just follow it through. Most of it anyway. Follow it through. So I appreciate y'all. Have a great, wonderful morning. Now it's morning time. Anyway, for me, it's morning. But this was nice. I enjoyed going over. Well, you know, I wanted to go over this case. I don't know if it's enjoyment's the right word, but I enjoy talking with y'all and getting y'all's opinion. I'll put it that way. And if you have any questions or anything specific you want from this case for me to cover, let me know. But we will pick up. I got a lot of videos from Unjustified. She's the expert in this case. And I tell you, she's got so much footage. So we will have plenty to look at. So have a wonderful evening. I love you all. Please be kind to everyone, everywhere, and especially be kind to yourself. See y'all later. Love you bunches.